Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In this one, I ran a poll and asked you guys what video you wanted to see next. And you guys voted that you wanted to see me put LeBron in the WNBA. But before we get into things, let's do the shout out of the video. Shout out to Mighty Liam 200 for leaving a comment and subscribing. If you guys want your comment to be featured in the next video, all you guys have to do is subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. We're on the road to 200 subs, guys, so let's keep growing and let's get into the video. And here is LeBron James. I try to make it look as closely to LeBron as I can. Obviously, it's not perfect, but look at her from behind. You're telling me if you saw this, you wouldn't think it was rookie year LeBron? But either way, she is 6'9", 250 pounds, just like LeBron. We got her wearing LeBron's, of course. And I even have her with all of LeBron's animations. So if we ever hop into a game, it will look like LeBron's out there. But she is in the draft class, so it is not determined where she is going yet. Right now, they have her ranked at 72. I'm assuming that is going to go up as the season goes on. Right now in the mock drafts, okay, she is not on here. But right now they have the Liberty with the #1 pick. But let's simulate through this first season and we'll see who wins the lottery. All right, so we're at the end of the year. Let's just see who wins the WNBA championship. And it is the Las Vegas Aces. And here we are at the draft lottery. This is the most important part of the video. We're going to see where LeBron goes. Right now, the Seattle Storm has the #1 odds, but they're tied with the Mystics and the Sparks. It would be pretty funny if he goes to LA, obviously, since that's where he's at right now in real life. But let's see who ends up getting the #1 pick. The Sun are going to move up. So he is not going to go to LA since the Sparks end up with the 4th overall pick. All right, let's see who gets the #3 pick. It ends up being DC. All right, it's down to the Sun and the Storm. The #2 pick is going to go to the Seattle Storm. So the Connecticut Sun are going to get the #1 pick. And again, we don't know who they're going to take, but it should be LeBron. All right, so this is something I did not actually know, but free agency happens before the WNBA draft. But I'm just going to skip through all that, and we're just going to go to the WNBA draft because that's all we really care about. All right, let's go to the mock drafts and see if LeBron has made a leap. Okay, she is going #1 to the Sun. Let's go over the scouting report. They say ceiling Hall of Fame, floor Hall of Fame. Has a nice shooting form, hits the mid-range shots regularly. Outstanding vertical, has shown excellent ability at taking away the rock, and no significant weaknesses. Here are her stats in college: 33 points a game, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and 5 blocks. All right, but here we go. Let's get into the draft. Will LeBron be the pick? And she will be. All right, so LeBron is a 99 overall as a rookie, and none of the other rookies even come close. So let's go ahead, take over the Sun, and see who LeBron has as teammates. Oh, and before we go look at that, I just want to make it clear, I'm not controlling anything in this video, so trades and stuff will not be on me. All right, but let's look at the roster. Who is LeBron's teammates? All right, they have Hamby, 87 overall, power forward. They have Mabry, 84 overall, shooting guard. And by the way, if I mispronounce any names, I am sorry. I'm personally not a big WNBA fan. I only know kind of the top people. But he has a solid team here. Let's go look at the other teams. Okay, so this team has 3 borderline 90s. Asia Wilson's also a 99 overall with a 91 overall teammate. So a lot of teams are definitely better. It makes a lot of sense this team had the #1 overall pick. But maybe LeBron is just good enough to help him get to the championship right away. They're going against the Dallas Wings here for their first game. Here's the matchup. The Dallas Wings look pretty solid, but we're going to hop in here and watch LeBron's first game just to see what she looks like. Let me also try and get her #23 while we're here. Who has the number? Right, nobody. So is #23 retired here? Let me just go look, because she should be wearing #23. Okay, 23 might be retired here, or I guess it is retired here. So #6. So she'll be wearing #6. LeBron has worn that a couple times in his career. Let's just go check. I just want to make sure that this is actually retired. Yeah, so 23 is retired here in Connecticut, and that's the only team that has #23 retired. So if he would have went to anywhere else, he could have been #23, but we fixed it. So now she is wearing #6, and let's hop in and see what she looks like. All right, so that was quick. The WNBA apparently doesn't get a presentation before the game starts, so 2K fixed that. But yeah, we're right into it already. I had to stop the game because again, there was no presentation. I loaded in and they instantly started. But here we go, LeBron's debut in the WNBA. Dallas Wings win the tip. All right, 3-pointer. Misses. They get the rebound. LeBron is huge. Okay, some weird defense right there. Hits a 3 on her. Now, the first thing I'm really interested in, if she will actually be able to dunk. Obviously, she has LeBron's dunk packages. She has a very good vert. She's very tall. If this was the NBA... Oh, 3-pointer. Okay, off the mark. That was LeBron's first shot in her career. But yeah, I'm very interested if she will be able to dunk. That's kind of what we're looking for. Dallas Wings hits another three. They're up 6-0. You got to find LeBron. LeBron should have the ball in her hands at all times, and there's a foul. I want to at least see LeBron's first points, or like a block or something. LeBron might have been in that pick and roll. She's not. Okay, in the post. See what she got. This would not be a smart decision to go up with this. She jumps. Wow. Okay, so even with 99 overall and amazing defensive stats, LeBron is still jumping. All right, you got her in the post. Feed her. Here we go. Okay, help's coming. Okay, passes out. Okay. Back inside. Layup. And it's good. LeBron's first points. Already got the flopping down. Some would say that's very accurate to LeBron. Okay, steal. Fast break. LeBron, run. Okay, found her. What are we going to do? Okay, pass. She has LeBron's pass first tendency. That's for sure. All right, find her in the post. There she is. Oh, okay. That could have been our dunk right there. Have to wait another day for it. Inside. Blocked. All right, giving it to LeBron in the post. Double teamed. Going up. And there's another bucket. So we did not figure out if she could dunk in that game, but that's the whole first quarter. I'm going to sim the rest of it, and we'll find out what her debut stat line ends up looking like. But let's first see if she can win. And it looks like it will be a loss in her debut. Ends up bringing it back, but they lose by 4 points. And let's see what the stat line's looking like. Okay, so 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. Shot very well, just didn't get a lot of shots up. All right, so in year number 1, I'm going to go right ahead to, I don't know what this symbol is right here. Commissioner's Cup. Don't really know what that is. But I'm going to sim all the way to the All-Star game. And we'll see what her stat line is looking like by then. All right, here we are at the All-Star game. Sim speed goes way faster here. I probably don't even have to take cuts, if I'm being 100% honest. But All-Star participants, you got Team Caitlin. No LeBron there. And then you have Team Asia, and there is LeBron. Let's see what the stats are looking like. 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block and a half. Shooting the ball pretty well. Right now, we are the 6th seed with a 14-12 record. But we're only 6 games back, so if we can go on a win streak, we can get all the way up to that number 1 seed, which is the Indiana Fever, with, of course, Caitlin Clark, who's already a 97 overall. But let's sim to the end of the year and see if LeBron James can bring this team to the playoffs. All right, Asia Wilson ends up winning MVP. LeBron James does win Rookie of the Year. The stats end up looking like 23 points a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a half, and a block and a half. Again, just shot pretty well. LeBron does make All-NBA first team and also makes All-Defensive first team. So a great rookie year. But do we make the playoffs? And we do. We end up finishing as the 4 seed with a 25-15 record, 6 games back from the Indiana Fever. So let's see if LeBron can make some moves in her first playoff series. They lose game 1, putting up 22-7-3, 3 blocks. Game 2, they lose and they are eliminated. So round 1 is only a best of 3. We know that now. But they do lose. LeBron's first playoff series averages are 25, 5, 3, a steal, and 2 blocks. But if they can get her some help, they might be able to be a pretty good team next year. So Asia Wilson is a free agent. It would be cool if they got one of these top players to come on the team. But right now, they're not signing anybody. I just had to go and make sure that we actually have player signings on, because I don't think they're even offering people. Because they have not even signed a single player in this free agency. They will decline the 2 players that are getting matched as well. So I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but they didn't sign or match a single player this free agency. And they don't even have enough players on the team. Pretty frustrating for LeBron. And her loyalty is not loyal. And she says that she might be going to new places. So we'll see. She might be looking to request a trade pretty soon. In the WNBA draft, they draft Jessica Carter with the 8th overall pick, but she's only a 67 overall. So definitely not great. Here's what the lineup is looking like. They're only giving LeBron 26 minutes. That also doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But hey, I don't control the team. Let's just go sim to the All-Star break and see what they're looking like. But I'm not even going to cut the video for you guys, because I just want to show you guys how quick this is. Like, watch how fast the sim time is. Oh my god, they're not very good. Okay, they're 9 and 12, but as you guys can see, that took about, what, 10 seconds? For the NBA, it takes like 15 minutes. But let's go see the All-Star participants. LeBron is there again. Here's what the stats are looking like by the All-Star break. 22, 7, 4, a steal and a half, and almost 2 blocks. So points are down a little bit, but everything else is up a little bit. So, you know, still decent. But they're not doing too good this year. They're only 9 and 12. That puts them at the A seed right now. But let's sim to the end of the year again. I don't have to take a break because it sims very, very fast. Okay. LeBron James wins MVP in year number 2. The points do end up going up. So about 23.5, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a half, and about 2 blocks. And they also do win Rookie of the Year. Their second round pick is a 78 overall. And she wins Rookie of the Year, only averaging 3 points a game, but that was good enough. Of course, LeBron is all WNBA first team, and she's all defensive first team. But they finished as the 5 seed this year, and they're going against Caitlin Clark in the first round. So that's going to be a very interesting series. Hopefully it's close, and we'll be able to jump into a game. But we finished with 22 and 18. And let's sim game 1 against the Fever. They lose. Caitlin Clark drops 23, but LeBron drops 31. Game 2, okay. LeBron drops 33, 12, and 4. A steal and 2 blocks. Caitlin Clark drops 26 and 10. Alright, this is an elimination game right here. Can it be close? We are in Indiana. Are we going to have a close enough game to hop into here? The Sun are up by a big amount right here. And LeBron is going to eliminate Caitlin Clark in the first round. But it actually wasn't even really either of them. Both of them kind of had pretty bad games. But in the next round, we're going against the number 1 seed, Minnesota Lynx. They have Kelsey Plum. And then just overall, a pretty solid team. Let's see what LeBron could do. Game 1, they lose. LeBron drops 30, but it's not enough. Game 2, they also lose. 18-4-9 for LeBron. Game 3, and they get swept in the second round. 32-7-5, 2 steals, 2 blocks. A great game from LeBron, but it was not enough. And, okay, the Dream end up winning the finals, so not even the Minnesota Lynx. So obviously LeBron needs some more help. Let's see if they choose to actually sign people in free agency this time, or if we're just going to sit here and watch. Again, they're not even offering anybody. I'm going to go check again. Let me just go flip the stat on and off because I don't know why they're not signing anybody. Where is off-season free agent signing? So as you guys can see, it is on right now. So they should be signing people. But I'm just going to flip it on and off and hope that maybe changes something. Because they are not signing a soul. Yeah, they're not even offering anybody, it looks like. So I don't really know what is going on here. I don't know if that's really 2K not caring about the My WNBA mode. But yeah, it's not working, and Hamby here is going down overalls. But otherwise, the progression's pretty good for the team. But LeBron might have to carry if she wants to win a WNBA championship. They have 3 picks again. But again, none of them really too good of overall. I don't know if that's just how the WNBA draft always is. But here's what the lineup is looking like. Couple 80s. They have a 74. This was the Rookie of the Year last year. Or no, this was their first round pick last year. Starting now at point guard. But again, not a lot of help here. And I just want to say I'm sorry for not uploading too much, guys. But I've just been enjoying the playoffs so much. My New York Knicks up 2-0 against Boston. I love to see it. So that's kind of why I haven't been uploading too much. Not really a good excuse, but that's kind of the time I film. Is like 8 o'clock. All right, so LeBron does make the All-Star team again. Her stats are very similar to previous years. Shooting very good from 3 now. But stat-wise, except for rebounds, her rebounds are up. But other than that, everything's pretty similar. And let's go to the end of the year and see what they're looking like. I really want LeBron to win an NBA championship. She wins another MVP back-to-back. Here are her stats again, very similar to the other years. Defensive Player of the Year, not yet. Still goes to Aja Wilson. And LeBron wins Clutch Player of the Year. And they finished as the 5 seed again. They can't really get away from the 4-5 seed matchups. So they finished 23-17, still 6 games back. And in the first round, they're going against the LA Sparks. They have Cameron Brink. And let's see what LeBron can do. Game 1, LA wins 26-8-5. Game 2, they are eliminated. LeBron puts up 22-6-5-2. But it was not enough. The DC Mystics win it all. And let's see if they can finally sign a player this year, or they will just watch LeBron struggle. Caitlin Clark is restricted. The best overall free agent is this girl right here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. But she's the highest overall at a 90. So it would be great if they would sign her. But again, they're not going to offer anybody. They are going to match an offer finally. But other than that, they aren't doing anything else. Let's just see. Do they have money? They have money to offer people. So maybe I'll just take the free agency into my own hands next season. But hey, again, jumping up overalls. Knox here goes up 5. So that's some help. Here's what the lineup is looking like. This is the last year of LeBron's rookie contract. So I do not know if that will mean she is a free agent. Of course, she'll be restricted. But if this team isn't signing anybody back, maybe they'll let her walk. All right, another MVP. Here are the stats. Nothing too crazy. Still trying to get that Defensive Player of the Year, but it will not be this year because all we really care about is this championship. We're going against the Minnesota Lynx. Here's the team, and let's see if we can go for a run. All right, we win game 1, surprisingly. LeBron with 35 points. Game 2 is a loss. All right, are we going to get into a close one here? And it's going to be a blowout, it looks like. And it will be. So LeBron has not won a playoff series since that one. First round exits every single year. And the Lynx will win the championship with Kelsey Plum. It will be interesting if LeBron walks here. 5 offers. Again, none from the Sun. Let's see if they want to match. They do want to match. So LeBron will be coming back. But other than that, they're not signing people. So I might just take this into my own hands. Because we have the money. I'm just going to get the highest overall. What position do we need, actually? Let's go look at that. I'm taking it into my own hands now. We need a point guard and a power forward shooting guard. I'll offer this to Knox. Oh, Knox is actually our restricted free agent. So we don't have to worry about her. Kind of want to sign this girl right here. Swiss Army knife, high overall. And we will get her. How much money do we still have? We can even go sign her. This might be a little bit too easy. We're going to match Knox. Okay, we do not have enough money to sign her anymore. Okay, so we spent all our money. I finally got us another player, though. I'm going to move one of them to point guard. You go down 1. You stay the same. So JC Sheldon will be our new point guard. And let me just fill out the rest of the rotation. All right, Caitlin Bickle, welcome to the team. Player progression. We still have people progressing, so that's definitely good for us. We actually added somebody this year in free agency, because I guess the game is broken, and we get 2 70s in the draft. So this might be a very good year for us. Here's what the lineup is looking like. All 80 pluses. Let's see if LeBron and this new team could put a show on this year. And okay, they're looking pretty good. They're the first seed right now, 16-4. They are half a game up from the Atlanta Dream. Oh, and this girl was on the Sun at one point. Welcome back. I don't know if there's beef there or if you just left because they were bad. So I don't know which one that is. But yeah, we're pretty good. LeBron is putting up 24 points a game. This could be the year we win it all. If we can continue winning games here, we could be the 1 seed. And we are. LeBron goes up to 25 points a game and wins another MVP. Still no Defensive Player of the Year. We're working towards that. And our coach wins Coach of the Year. We finished with a 31-9 record. And we are the 1 seed. Going against the Minnesota Lynx. Here's their team. We've played against them multiple times, but can we beat them this time? We win game 1. And we win game 2 to move on to the next round. LeBron puts up 24-10, 7, 2, and 4 blocks. And we will be going against the LA Sparks in the second round. They have Kelsey Plum now. This is a pretty good team. It's going to be hard to beat them. We win game 1, though. Game 2, we win. They definitely have the overall advantage on us, but 30-12-2 from LeBron is enough. Can we get out of here in 3? Okay, we can't. 4, and we will. We're in our first WNBA championship LeBron puts up 38, 7, 6, a steal, and 2 blocks in that final game. And we're going against the Chicago Sky and Angel Reese, who's up to a 92 overall at this point. Let's see what LeBron can do. Game 1 is a loss. 27 points from LeBron. And they come back 26, 5, and 5. Can they take the lead? They do. LeBron at 25, 8, 7, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I don't know how many games this series is, but I'm going to assume it's 7. Game 4 is a win, and it's not. It's 5. But LeBron wins her first WNBA championship. Puts up 25, 7, 5, a steal, and a block and a half. And wins the Finals MVP. All it took is 1 season of LeBron getting some help in free agency, and they win the championship. All right, so now we're going to be positioning the video to just seeing how many championships she can win in a row. Again, I guess I'll keep doing free agency. I'll sign anybody back if we need them. How much money do we have? Okay, we have money actually. I don't know who we're missing, but we have money we can offer it to A'ja Wilson. If we do that, we'll definitely win some more championships. So I offered her. Let's see if she signs. Okay, no, she goes to the Aces, and we don't even get like anything on that. I don't know what that was about. But we need a center. We're going to try and sign this girl because we need a center. And I guess she also signed somewhere. I don't know why it does that. 2K, put a little more work into your WNBA mode. Just we'll go for Stevens here to be our center. Till we get anybody. Okay, Stevens doesn't sign. Alright, I'll just go for the top overall now. We get Kayla McBride. We saw her on a couple of those championship teams. Now she's coming here to play for us. And we don't even really need her. Because we're good at that position. Let's go to player progression. Okay, McBride is regressing, but everyone else on our team is going up. Here's what the lineup is looking like. Pretty good. And I guess we do have a center. We got this girl who came out of nowhere on our team. But our team is stacked, so I think we're going to run it back. All right, LeBron, another MVP. Only putting up 19 points a game, though. This was her lowest scoring season of her career. And still no Defensive Player of the Year. But this year we finished as the 3 seed, so not as good of a season as we did last year. 24 and 16, we were 4 games back. And we're going against the Atlanta Dream in the first round. Game 1 is a win. Game 2, and we're on to the next round against A'ja Wilson, who just decided not to come play here. They win game 1. We win game 2. Game 3 is a win for them. Game 4 is a win from them, and we do not go back to back. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of the video. I just want to do one more thing before we end the video. Is 1, trying to get LeBron at the dunk and see if it's actually possible. And 2, I'm going to trade LeBron to the Indiana Fever. So I just want to see how insane this team would be with both of them on the team. Alright, so we got Caitlin Clark and LeBron on the team together. I just really want to see how they play together and see if they can win a championship together. And they might go undefeated, honestly. They're 17-0, 23-0, 28-0. Alright, so they don't go undefeated together. They're 33-6. Alright, so LeBron wins MVP on the Fever. And she wins Defensive Player of the Year as well. And also wins Clutch Player of the Year. And their coach wins Coach of the Year as well. And they finish 33-7. So no undefeated season. LeBron and Caitlin Clark both make all WNBA first team. LeBron makes all defensive first team. And of course, they are the 1 seed. Caitlin Clark put up 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal and a half. And shot very good from 3. While LeBron put up 22, 7, 5, a steal and a half, and 2 blocks. Also shooting ridiculous numbers. But let's see if they can win an NBA championship. Round 1 against the Aces, they sweep. Round 2 against the New York Liberty, they lose. 17, 8, and 6 from LeBron and 10, 5, and 8 from Caitlin Clark in the elimination game. And they will not win the NBA championship. Alright, and before we end the video, I'm just going to go ahead and see if LeBron could dunk. And this is actually funny because we're going against LeBron's old team. Oh, and we lost Caitlin Clark. Alright, we lost Caitlin Clark somehow. Doesn't matter. We're just here to see if LeBron can dunk. Again, no presentation to start the game. But our only goal is to get LeBron a dunk. Alright, I lose the jump ball. Against her old team too. Let's see if we can lock up. LeBron. Oh, that was bad defense. Oh, and they make a 3. Alright, that was on me. I just wanted to see LeBron go crazy. Alright, Let's see if we can get a dunk with LeBron. Give me a screen. I'm going to drive past her. Drive right past her. Oh, yeah. Dunk, LeBron. Okay, we get a layup. Not good. I might have to go with a time dunk to get a dunk done. Where's LeBron? Okay, they're cooking me right now. There's another bucket. Give me LeBron. I would love to run a lob with LeBron and lob it up to her, but she is currently at the... Oh, I just threw a turnover. Where's LeBron on the chase down when you need her? Oh, they missed the layup. All right, I'm actually going to move LeBron at the power forward. See if I can get this done and call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout, move LeBron at the power forward, try and throw her a lob. Okay, LeBron, come set me a screen. Here we go. Come set me a screen. Okay, did not catch the lob. All right, let's try again. Give it to LeBron. That was a time dunk. And she didn't slam it down. But we're at the free throw line. I think this is the one thing I didn't boost on her because LeBron free throw is bad in real life. And free throw doesn't change in the WNBA. And I missed both of them. All right, come on. That was a time dunk. And she went for a layup. I'm going to give it one more chance. Chase down. I got the block. Come on. All right. Coast to coast, LeBron. Get off me. All right, that wouldn't have been it. Let me try the lob one more time. This is our last attempt. Lob up. Oh, yeah. There it is. All right, I think that proves that dunking might not be possible. But that's the end of the video, everybody. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Also, remember, leave your comment down below if you guys want to be featured in the next video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.